You know that device you're probably watching this on right now? Yeah, your smartphone. What if I told you it has the power to completely change the world? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to dive into. How mobile payments are making global giving faster, clearer, and way more accessible than ever before.
You've been there, right? You see a cause you really care about, you feel that pull to help, you go to click donate, but then this little voice in your head asks, hey, where is this money actually going? Does it get to the people who need it, or does it kind of get lost in the shuffle?
For so long, the world of charity was kind of defined by that uncertainty. It was this slow, complicated system that felt like a black box. But now, mobile tech is flipping the script. It's offering a new promise, a straight line from your generosity to the people you want to help. One that's instant and totally transparent. The difference is just night and day.
To really get why this is such a huge deal, we've got to look back at the old way of doing things. So let's peel back the curtain and see what the problems with old-school donations really were. Honestly, the traditional way was just full of friction. I mean, first off, you're talking about frustrating delays. Days, not minutes. Then you had these hefty transaction fees that would just skim money off the top of every single donation. And, maybe worst of all, there was almost no transparency, leaving everyone, donors and nonprofits alike, completely in the dark. And this wasn't just an inconvenience. In a real crisis, it was a full-blown catastrophe. Take the 2010 Haiti earthquake. Aid was desperately needed, but the old banking system just broke. Over half of all the money donors sent got stuck in logistical nightmares, unable to reach people who needed food, water, and medicine right then.
So yeah, Haiti was this huge, devastating wake-up call. It showed everyone just how broken the old system was, and kick-started the search for a better way. And it turns out, the solution was literally sitting in our pockets the whole time. Mobile payments are stepping in to fix these exact problems, creating a system that's just way more efficient and reliable. So here's the bottom line. Mobile payments bring 4 game-changing benefits to the table. We're talking about incredible accessibility, amazing efficiency, trust-building transparency, and making cross-border giving super simple. And we're going to break down each one of these. All right, first up, accessibility. This is a big one. It's all about tearing down the walls that used to stop people from giving, or worse, stopped aid from getting to where it needed to go.
Okay, now check this out, because this is where it gets wild. Look at this timeline. Back in 2018, mobile wallet transactions in Australia were at about $746 million. Fast forward just 4 years to 2022, and that number exploded to over $93 billion. That's a 120-fold increase. That's not just growth, it's a revolution in how people handle their money.
And let's be super clear here. This is not some small niche trend. $93 billion in just one country in 1 year. This is mainstream. It's just how money moves now.
And this chart shows you exactly who's leading the charge. A whopping 72% of donors between 18 and 25 say they're ready and willing to donate using mobile apps. If you're a nonprofit, you just can't afford to ignore the next generation of givers.
So let's circle back to Haiti, because this is where the theory becomes a life-saving reality. After the earthquake, with the banks totally knocked out, the mobile phone became an absolute lifeline. You had a country where 85% of people had a cell phone, but hardly anyone had a bank account. This technology was the only way forward.
So out of this crisis came this brilliant program called T-Man-Min-Sherry. Instead of trying to fix a broken banking system, the government just worked with phone companies to send cash right to mothers' mobile phones. It was simple, it was elegant, and it completely bypassed the chaos to get aid directly into the hands of families who needed it. Okay, so accessibility is solved. But what about that nagging question from the beginning? Where did my money actually go? This is where transparency comes in. Let's look at how mobile tech is building trust by giving donors a crystal clear view of their impact. And the effect of this is just incredible. When donors can actually track their money and see the results in real time, nonprofits see a 3-fold increase in people signing up for recurring monthly donations. That instant feedback creates confidence, and it turns a one-time gift into long-term sustainable support.
This quote from the organization Children of the Mekong just nails it. Transparency isn't just about ticking boxes for regulators. It's the absolute bedrock of the relationship between a charity and its supporters. It's proof that they're worthy of your trust. For a perfect real-world example, just look at Qatar Charity's Rofaka app. It lets sponsors track the well-being of the specific kids they're supporting. They get reports, they see progress, it creates a real connection. And that connection has helped them support over 200,000 orphans and build these incredibly powerful, lasting relationships.
All right, so the system is accessible and it's transparent. But what happens when your donation needs to cross an ocean? This is where mobile tech really flexes its muscles, taking what used to be a messy, expensive headache and making it simple.
The magic ingredient here is something called a mobile payment gateway. The easiest way to think of it is like a universal translator for money. It's the secure tech that takes your donation in one currency from your country and instantly delivers it to a nonprofit in another, handling all the complicated conversion stuff behind the scenes.
So here's how it plays out. A donor in the UK wants to support a cause in the US. They donate in British pounds through the gateway. In less than a second, the gateway securely handles the currency conversion, and boom, the right amount in US dollars lands in the nonprofit's account. It's totally effortless.
And this is the key difference. As this quote from InPay says, old school banks are built on these ancient systems that actually create barriers for nonprofits. But modern payment gateways, they're designed from the ground up to find solutions and make global giving easy for everyone.
So when you put it all together, the easy access, the trust you get from transparency, and the effortless global reach, it's pretty clear this isn't just some small upgrade. We are watching a fundamental reinvention of what it means to give.
And the scale of this whole transformation is just enormous. The global nonprofit market is projected to hit nearly $400 billion by 2030. And that growth is being fueled by the very digital tools we've been talking about. The future isn't coming, we're already living in it.
So, I'll just leave you with this thought. We use our phones for everything, right? To talk to friends, to find our way around, to learn new things. So why shouldn't this same device be our most powerful tool for making a difference? The power to create real changes, quite literally, in your hands.